Hey guys, this is going to be my basic foundation routine. These are the steps that I follow day in and day out when I'm actually wearing makeup. So I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so first step that I do is I moisturise. I'm using Olay Complete Care moisturiser. It's really good. It really moisturises, but I find that it really soothes and softens my skin as well, and I notice a difference when I use it as to when I don't use it. So that's that. I'm just going to take a blob of that onto my hand like that, and then I just dot this certain areas and then rub it in. It feels really good on my skin as well. On my face I have eczema, so I have to be quite careful with what I'm using, but this doesn't seem to affect it at all. It just makes my skin feel really, really nice. And I take that down my neck as well, over my eye area, and then just make sure that it's all sunken in and it's all evenly applied. Now for my foundation, it's not the right colour for me at the moment. I used to use this, which is Maybelline's 24-hour Superstay, and I like it really. I really like it. I really like it, but I've run out. I can't get any more product out of this bottle. So I couldn't get another replacement of that. So the one that I did end up getting was the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Foundation, because I used their concealer and I really like it, but with their foundation I'm not sold on it. The colour's too dark for me. I thought it was alright in the shop, but it's too dark, and it says it's oil free, but I just don't like it. I use it in Natural Beige 4, and then I will take a pump onto my middle finger, and then with my other middle finger I will spread it out evenly, and then just dot this around my face like this. And then what I'm actually going to do is work with what's on my face already, because I think that it sets quite quickly. So I'm just rubbing this into my skin in circular motions, trying to get it as evenly as possible. I think the shade's just too warm for my skin. I don't think it's so much the fact that the colour's off, I just think that the shade's too warm for me, which sucks, because I still don't have a good replacement for my other foundation. So I'm just really working it in. I do find it quite hard to work with. It's really not a good foundation. I wouldn't recommend it, to be fair, but we have little tricks like powder and stuff. So with what I've got left on my finger, I'm going to separate it again between both of my fingers and dot that, and then I'm probably going to go straight in and work that in. I used to apply it to my brush, and then I over time realised that I wasn't actually getting that good a coverage on my face, and then I washed my brush out and I noticed that all the product was sitting in my brush, so I don't do that anymore. Oh, and the brush that I use to apply my foundation is just the Kabuki brush, nothing fancy. It's quite old, it doesn't wash very well. I do find that I have to replace it if I'm going to be washing it, or if I get to the time where I need to be washing it. But alright, blob a bit of that on my eyelids. I have very veiny eyelids, so I do like to try and get as much cover on my eyes as possible. Okay, and one square is too much for me. I've just noticed. And now I have nothing to wipe this on. Long time that I don't think that I need my makeup towel, and I need it. It's always the way. Okay, so that's my foundation done. I'm not sure if you can see the actual colour difference, but it is quite bad. Next thing I do is to go in with a translucent powder on a brush that looks like this, and I don't know if you can see this because last video that I did a makeup video with, Jesus, the last makeup tutorial that I did, I held up a brush and I held it up like that so you could just see the brush handle. You can actually see the head of the brush, so that's my brush that I'm using. I think it's just an angled blusher brush, but I'm just going to dab this all over, especially around my eye area. Actually, no I'm not, I'm going to stop at my eye area and then go in with concealer, because I've got bad blemishes. I'm just going to take it on a finger and then wet that into my skin as well. Back to the powder. Taking my brush again, and then I'm just putting this all over my face now. Just a translucent powder, just to set that. I hate the feel of foundation on my face. Like if I touch my skin and I feel like I've got foundation on there, I hate it. Makes me want to wash my whole face and start again. But with this powder, it feels nice and silky smooth. Next thing that I will do is my blush. I do change up my blush quite often, but I don't really have a lot of options to change it with. So I do find myself wearing the same sort of shade, but I purposely change products. And today I'm going to use this blush, which obviously I use quite a bit, and it's not a brand. I got it when I was doing beauty at college. I had to buy a makeup kit for some of your course, and it was in there, but I actually really like it. So what I'm going to do is, on another kabuki, this one looks like that, I'm going to swirl it around in there, pick up the product on my brush, and then I smile, and I focus it more on this area and then fade it out. I quite like a lot of it to be here, don't know why, not to the extent where it's just like circles of blush. It's all like blended out and stuff, but I do like the majority of colour to be here. So I smile, dab it a couple of times right on the apples of my cheeks, and I go in again, and then I will blend it up and out. I don't know the right way to apply blusher. I could be doing it really wrong, but I like the way that that looks. And then I'm going to take a highlighter that looks like that. I've probably just glared you guys right out. I'll swatch it. It looks like that. It looks quite chalky, but it actually applies to the skin really nice.